Hey everybody, it is what, Thursday? Thursday, yay! Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna wait for some people to come in. I hope everybody has had a good week. Replay crew, what is up? Hello. Sure everybody's seen the title by now. Thank y'all. 1,000 subscribers. We hit it, y'all. Yay! Cat, what is up? What is up, ma'am? Me. I had to make a post real quick for Alan's one who never get my notifications. How you doing, Kat? Our rain finally went away. It's sunny today. I am very happy. Twister! There's the Twister. You woke up late today? Yeah, I did too. It's okay. It happens. I had woke up actually, fairly early, and then ended up falling back asleep. So yeah, I fell back asleep for about an hour. So yeah, I ended up waking up late today too. But I look at it this way: probably needed that sleep. Probably needed it. My Twister, we just had a phone call. I was talking. I got to see the ocean and the islands and Twister was at the sea again today. Oh, I gotta do my pen thing too. Yeah, I don't know where my brain is. Zach, I did. I heard. Oh, Max, I am married. But welcome in. She is an ocean babe. That's exactly what she is. I figured you would be, Zach. I was like, you watch when I go live, he's gonna be a little upset. I can't believe they got rid of him, but yeah, I saw. Which personally, I think they made the wrong decision, but I mean, at least he got this far. So, I mean, I guess if you look on the bright side, he got this far. So, I don't think I hate you for that because a lot of us probably ain't a big fan of theirs neither. Yeah, that's like I said, I think they made the wrong decision. I really do. But, at the same time, he made it, and I've seen where there have been contestants that have been on there, and even though they were eliminated, they still got record deals. They still, made it. They still, hit fame pretty quickly. So there's a bunch of them. I kind of wonder if he'll still get one. He might. Like, show them all up. Ooh, that's right. So, y'all, we got merch now. If you see in the pin, I have linked the store. It is also under my links on my main page. We've got merch now, y'all. Right now, I've got coffee cups and t-shirts. I've got this one in there, the Sylvia t-shirt that says hello. We've also got a Rolly one. So y'all can have the mascots. Because, we got to have our mascots. I've got to do one for Roxy. And I'm going to do one kind of a old girl, old woman kind of deal. So we'll get that one done, though. I am good. How are you doing today? Yes, you can wear Rolly right now. You can wear Sylvia right now. We'll get one done for Roxy. You can wear Roxy. We'll probably get that one done for Butterball Khaleesi. Probably not gonna do one for Pumpkin. He never gets on camera. He never gets on camera. He's always hiding. So I don't think he wants to be out there. I don't think he wants people to wear him. It's just like, no. Yeah, to be fair, he's always hiding from the dogs. So, in all fairness. Yeah, we had some storms again last night. So, y'all can guess where Rolly was at. She was in here with me. Well, at first, she was standing at my door whining. And I had to go let her in. So, yeah. She spent a lot of time in here with me, just kind of curled up because she was so scared. But we did try the calming chews, and it wasn't as bad. So she wasn't shaking as bad. She wasn't getting herself to where she was so scared she was panting, like she was fixing to have a nervous breakdown or something. So the calming chews did help to an extent. They really did. So I'm very happy with that. I think if I get one of the weighted vests and use it along with the calming chews, then, we can probably get this nipped in the bud. Lydia, how you doing, darling? What is up with you? What is up? Oh, fun. You want to come do mine? She got to say, hell no to the no, no, no. Ooh. You wouldn't drive from there to here? Well, that just hurt. That hurts. She'll drive all the way down here to do my cleaning. Darn it. It's okay. I get it. I do. I've got to get in there and do some cleaning on my kitchen though, because I still haven't done the deep cleaning for spring cleaning on the kitchen yet. Done it everywhere else, just not there. Don't know why. I just kind of put it off this year. I don't know why. Figure it out. Ooh, There's a question. What is your favorite movie quote? Not gonna lie, mine is from Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's my favorite. That's what I was doing, and then I got everything done but the kitchen. And it's just like, I don't know. I didn't want to do anymore. I just don't want to do anymore. Oh yeah, Gone with the Wind is a great movie. Long but great. And then did you see back in the 90s or 2000s, I think it was the 90s, they came out with a Leo, what is up? They came out with a sequel called Scarlet. It was actually pretty good too. It kind of expanded on the story of Scarlet and Rhett. Justin Justin went straight for Spaceballs. I love it. Yeah, you're right. That was okay. We're waiting for the second Spaceballs. There's another one coming out, y'all. The sequel comes out next year. We can't wait. Yeah, Scarlet was a good one. I mean, obviously it wasn't Vivian Lee, as Scarlet, but I'm gonna tell you the person they got to play Scarlet, really good. She did really good. Well, and the person they got to play Rhett Butler did really good too. He faked to okay, well. That just leaves up a whole new script possibility, don't it? He's still sick. Is it just like a flu or something, or? Because I know you said the other day he was sick. Like, I'm hoping he's okay. I hope it's not like health complications. You see what I'm saying? Justice says I'm on it. I'm sharing that channel. When you gonna start going live again? You ain't done it in a while. Now I'm sorry I missed Tuesday's live, y'all. There was a wreck or something happened, and it knocked down our electricity for quite a few hours. I sat a majority of my day in a dark living room with my windows open because we had no cross breeze, mad because I was having to conserve battery. Yeah, it was great. And when it went out, I was actually in the middle of working on a video. So that really ticked me off because where we live in the country. It's pretty much a dead spot. So your data, on a good day, it might work. But then on a bad day, it ain't going to. So it's always up in the air whether it works or not. Because we're in like my neighbor, you can't even get it to work at all at his house. Like even on a good day. You just have to go Wi-Fi there. So we're like in this dip where it's a dead spot. Oh, okay. He's been falling. Is he diabetic? Lydia, isn't he diabetic? He might need to get checked out, make sure he doesn't have ketoacidosis. Because that sounds like some stuff that Justin went through, and he had ketoacidosis. It was bad. Yeah, that is worrying, especially with him falling like that. There's something more going on. Yeah, tell him that Sharon said, get your butt to the doctor. Hang on, y'all. Let me close this curtain because this window is shining on my glasses and it's irritating me. I've already got my little light over here, and now I've got, you can see that, but it's irritating me when the window does it. Hi, Kimberly. Smart Aleck. What are you doing? What's up, though? Hi, Ahmed. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the insanity. Yeah, tell him he needs to go see a doctor. Like, seriously. He really does. Because the falling, and he's been sick for a while now. He should have already started getting better. Justin said he liked the one that said that's surrounded by assholes. Cause they love me. That's why. Duh. Y'all been keeping up with this whole channels getting demonetized stuff? Y'all been seeing that? It's crazy. I am in the United States in the state of Georgia. I am a Southerner. Wait, which one, Justin? Are you talking about the one for Dolly Days? Because I saw that one. All right, Lydia. Yeah, tell him even I'm on board with the whole go to the doctor stuff. Hospital doctor, I don't care. Just go get checked and, make sure he's not dealing with ketoacidosis. Hey, there you go, Tyler. Alex, you didn't have to delete that. That was the quote. He was answering the question. Heck yeah, Tyler. Look. If you gonna go in, go all in. Heck yeah, I love it. I love it. Welcome in, Tyler. How are you today? It's nice today, Lydia. We had, rain. We had a lot of storms yesterday. Rowley, of course, last night, she was freaking out. She wasn't having it. And it was rough. But it's sunny today, so the rain's gone, and we're at 65 degrees. So it's a little bit cool. It's a little bit cool. Okay, the Dolly Days one I've seen. Yeah, Tyler's epic. I love that. I love it. I We'll have to go look. I'm getting caught up, y'all. I'm here. Yes, you see the Liptons. I buy a 12-pack every week. And then I don't even go through all of them because I try to drink water during the day. But Kimberly can't be drunk. She's pregnant. If she were drunk, I'd go whoop her butt. She's preggo. She were, like I said, I'd have to go beat her rear end for that. Justin, you just want to be there for food. That's the funny part. Crafty, what is up? Hi. So I got enough people in here now. So we got some announcements. For all y'all who don't know, we hit 1,000 subs. Woo! We hit it. We are freaking awesome. So we had 1,000 subs. I do have a merch store up. Thank you. I have decided that I'm probably not going to go for monetization through YouTube. I just enjoy posting. But I do have a merch store standalone through Fourth Wall. If you would like to look at my merch, purchase my merch, whatever. All my lives, if you look down at the bottom, I have the link pinned, and it's also on my main page. I will also be sharing products as I put them up. Right now we have a few t-shirts, and we have some coffee cup designs. I need to sit down and do a little bit more looking into what I'm going to do hoodies closer to fall and long sleeve t-shirts. So we are going to do those. I'm constantly, trying to come up with new designs. I've got a couple I've got to add today, actually. Dave, right? Right? Yeah, I'm going to be doing hats. There are hats there. So yeah, we will be doing quite a few things. In fact, the shirt that I'm wearing now, that was one of my merch. You've seen the Rolly shirt that Dawn has. That was one. So we have it. In fact, Carrie is fixing to get her merch shirt for winning bingo last week. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Videos that I do now, long form videos, I'm going to ASMR country, like bonfires, the cabin, summer nights. Hey Jamil, what is up? You're Edward Squid. I'm Edward Squids. What is up, Jamil? How you doing? So what I'm doing is those. We had one with the summer nights and fireflies and the crickets in the background, things like that. Yes, say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Love it. I was waiting for somebody to put that one in there, Rich. I really was. I'm surprised nobody had said that one yet. I was seriously waiting. Thank you. Finally. We got to get these people in here with these good movies. A pickup line. Dave, are you saying this from experience? Have you done it before? But so we have changed the video formats up. My shorts, we're still doing the recipes. They're a little shorter, full recipes in the thing. If y'all have not seen my shorts and stuff, okay, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, because I have got so many people that have tried to troll me on this. Yes, they are done with AI. No, they are not inauthentic. I write the scripts, I write the prompts, I write the music, everything. And I do batches at a time. and schedule them. So once a week, I take an entire day and I work on everything. Then I schedule them to drop. It is hours of working and editing and writing and everything. I am a writer. Okay. So, yes, they're not AI slot quick, nothing. Okay. So, yes, I do use it. So we'll warn y'all on that one. But it's a lot of Southern humor and cooking. And the reason that it is, yes, a writer and a talker. And the reason that it is because doing cooking videos in my kitchen is old. My house was built in 1981. I have to renovate everything pretty much. Got to get my bathroom done, got to get kitchen. So it is not a kitchen that I would put on a video. Now, once I get it renovated, I'll start doing just recording. But until then, you get me. But as you can tell, the person in them is me. It's just me. And then the Southern comedies, if I had actors, if I knew people that could act, I can't either. We could do those in person, but, just enjoy the humor. Just enjoy the thought and the work behind it. I'm an artist. That's my medium. I don't know how to draw with pencil or charcoal or anything. Just have at it. There's been a big thing lately of AI, and there are people out there who misuse it to mass produce. And I get the problem behind it, but at the same time, don't go punishing and harassing the people who are actually using it as a medium for art and putting thought and detail and hard work into it, because that just makes you look like nothing but a hater, and you're getting involved on the witch hunt. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, what we have here is a failure to communicate. I am a dedicated artist. Yes, I've been writing. Oh God, I have a Young Writers Award from 1986. No, 83. Sorry, not 86. I was a first grader. Just learned to write, wrote my own little story, won awards. That's what got me into it. I have several awards throughout school. I've been published. I actually wrote health articles and, did that for a living for about 5-6 years. I'm a writer, y'all. I am. I've got one of those brains that doesn't stop with ideas. Minions, banana. I like when people do that. Banana. About this hantavirus, I don't know about it. I haven't really been paying attention. I just know that they were talking about a cruise ship. Is that where it started? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention much to the news, because every time I do, it's just depressing and crap. 3 people? Holy crap. Can barely write. Barley? You a barley writer? I know based on my typos, people probably wonder that know me, like, how's she writing? I promise you the typos are either autocorrect or the fact that I've got my nails. Like, I can type on a computer. The phone is another thing. Oh, wow. So they've had 8 confirmed cases so far? See, now you're making me have to go look this up. How you gonna do that to me, Kimberly? I gotta read now. I gotta go read news. And apparently a speller, yes. Well, here's the thing. If you have 8 confirmed cases and no more, it's probably isolated. They've probably got them in an isolation situation where they can't spread it. Things like this are brought over here constantly on cruise ships. I mean, constantly. And this is why there are so many rules and regulations when you travel out of the country and you come back. This is why. And you have to undergo a lot of stuff, a lot of physicals upon coming back and health checks. And, if you bring anything over, they're going to isolate you pretty quick. But I know it had something to do with a ship. Yeah, rodents in other countries. Hantavirus is not common in this country, and we have a lot of rodents. But I'm going to tell you something. The plague, the Black Death, came from rodents too. It really did. You have things that are carried by other animals or insects. Yeah. Gerbils, shoot, all our gerbils are in a pet store. This is why you should wear gloves when handling gerbils. See, that's just crazy. That is crazy. Like I said, I saw it about a cruise ship. Dave. My cousin Morris. Yeah, my thing is, I've never been on a cruise. It's not that I wouldn't like to go. I think my biggest thing is they charge so much, and depending on where the cruise is too, you could end up coming back with something because you're in close quarters for an extended time with people you don't know, and you don't know what they got. Heck, they probably don't even know what they got. They may be asymptomatic. And I don't know how precautions are not better, on a cruise ship. See, I don't have a problem with boats. I've been on a boat before, and I mean, not a cruise ship, but I have been on, pontoon boats and smaller boats before. I don't have a problem with water. I have a problem with air. Especially when the ground is not close to it. Yeah, hell no. She has. Al, why aren't you blue? You're not blue. Al, you know what I meant? Yes, Kimberly gonna have that baby soon. Kimberly gonna have that baby soon. Caucasian yellow. Oh, so he's got jaundice. Got it. He's jaundice. I bet she have they said about estimating how much she weighs now? Okay, hey, fair enough. That's what I have to do in your life sometimes. I just got to listen. Don't salt Big Bird. They say normally your second child's a little bit bigger than your first, but to be fair, that's not always the case because Justin was 9 pounds when he was born, and when Ryan came along, he was only 7. So, but don't be surprised if she's going to be a little bit bigger than baby boy. So you got another checkup the 21st. Nice. John, what is up? Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, okay. If Usher was only 5 pounds, then she may hit at 6 or 7. You never know. I didn't have nothing under 7 pounds. It was Justin was at 9, Ryan was at 7, and Bailey was at 8. You got opposite ends of the spectrum. You got a shawty, and then you got a tolly. Oh, he was born a month early. Got it. I had my ex-sister-in-law. She had her daughter a month early, and she came out to like 4 pounds. Of course, with Dawn, too, Holly was born early, and she was only 4 something. I'm good, John. I am good. Cats. I just want to see how that hits. Go for it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's test this theory. 2.5 by now. I don't know. I just can't wait to see like how big she's gonna be, like when you have her. I'm gonna go ahead and say she's gonna be at least 6. I think she's gonna be at least 6 pounds. Oh, was that the one from It's Me, Jessica. What was that one? It's Rob Schneider. Um where he's a girl. He's a woman. Really, Dave? I didn't know that. When I was born, I was 8 pounds, 1.25 ounces, but I had a condition called infantile hemolytic disease. So in essence, my red blood cells were being destroyed by my white blood cells. Because my mother, unbeknownst to her, was A negative, and I was A positive on my blood type, and a negative, rhesus negative mother giving birth to a rhesus positive kid, usually the antibodies cross the placenta and attack that child's blood, and the child has a very high risk of infant death. But luckily, after several blood transfusions, and I also had jaundice, and so being put under the lights and all that, I was okay. I was the smallest one out of my mama. Now, my mama only had 2, but my brother was 10 pounds. Oh, toxemia. You were close enough, just didn't need the Z. What, Kimberly? What? Yeah, so Dave, with her having toxemia, it was good that you were born early because you may not have made it to full term. You had a better shot being born early and being in NICU. Good, 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 good. Yay! See, starting to gain. Yay! I bet you were so relieved to hear that. I bet so relieved. TR, hey, how you doing, darling? How you doing? We hit 1,000. A's probably going to stay behind, but still, I mean, at that point, any weight gain is a plus. So, I mean, heck, girl, take what you can get. Thank you, TR. Yay. Hi, Imported. How are you? Oh, I like that. There you go. I'm doing good. I am doing good. We rain moved out of the way, so I'm in a better mood today. How many of y'all get tired and feel like crap when it rains? I don't know why we do that. I don't know why. But every time it rains, I don't want to move. Like, I just don't feel good. I want to sleep. Oh, you got to get it finished by Saturday. By the way, Imported, welcome in. Welcome to the crazy house. We're a little bit calm today. A little bit. Yes, it did rain for 36 hours straight. We had some storms with it. Oh, great. Wait, your birthday's July 18th? I didn't know that. You're 3 days after mine. Now, I like the rain when it's a summer shower. I really do. If it's not like so overcast and you just get this pop up shower, I love it. I love the smell of it. But when you have a rainy day where it's all cloudy and nasty, and then you get the alerts on your phone that, hey, flash flooding or tornado warnings, those are the days I am so tired. I don't know, Dave. I can imagine. 9 days. Oof. Girl, it being in July, you should like that rain on there. I'm just saying. Yes, early fall, right going into fall, those rains are awesome. Because it's like they don't last all day and they actually look pretty. I'm just wondering, like, I've always wondered if there's a correlation between the fact that we are what, like 75% water and anything that has to do with water, like the moon and the tides or the rain or maybe our bodies just don't like us. I don't know. Pretty sure mine doesn't like me, so we're good. Oh, I have an angel baby too. His was he shared a birthday with Al, April the 29th. Well, yeah, don't leave that stuff laying around when you're working with the community over there. What the heck? Did they not know? It does import it, yes. Or if it doesn't clash, people just haven't found it yet. You're skipping your birthday? You want the mama bag now? Yes, Leo, a baby. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna definitely have to go look. You're gonna see what you're wanting, what you're on about. Yeah, I think it's funny when they sit there and like scientists either, sit there and finally prove something on the other end, or excavations prove something on the scientific end. Crazy. I think a lot of it has to do, though, especially with religion, is you're looking at this supernatural phenomenon and not taking into consideration that the natural order of things is usually how God works. It's not a boom, it's done. Wait. So an employee took it? Dave. Oh, TR, I'm sorry. This is going to be my last year in my 40s. And I've already got my whole family giving me crap about it. Oh, Highlander Romper, nice. It is a very big rabbit hole. It really is imported. It is a really big rabbit hole. So do they think it was one of the volunteers? Possibly. That's if it's over there. No, I don't think we did either, because if we did, there wouldn't be any more monkeys or goldfish. I mean, supposedly chickens evolved from dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are gone, but the chickens are here. Yeah, but why would they put it behind the employee desk? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just die. Dave's over here picturing a romper for actual cows. I love it. Fashion on the farm. All right, Leo. Crafty, I don't blame you. It's like, I'm just here, man. Dave comes in, you never know what's fixed to be said. I'm just okay. So I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm sitting here trying to think of, people. You know how people dress up their dogs. Okay, so you put sweaters on them, or little rompers, or t-shirts, or they dress up their dogs. Is there a possibility that there is somebody out there crazy enough about cows to dress their cow up? Oh, okay. So, okay, I got you. And they have it in 7 other colors. Don't forget. And then later on, there's going to be a design version. Can make them look like a big old checkered flag. We could a floral for spring. Make it pop. So that person's probably over there looking for something constantly. Yeah, seems maybe somebody needs to be watching that desk. No, but it's comfortable. It's comfortable, but not slimming. There you go. No. How would you do an advertisement for that? See, now we got to get like deeper into this whole idea. Like, how would you do an ad for that? Oh wow. I haven't checked today. Have you seen any update on the situation with Mandy's son? So for y'all that don't go into Dawn's, this past week, we got news that a friend of mine and Dawn's that we used to hang out with, her son was actually unalived. Try to say the right words. Actually unalived at a gas station. They have not caught the people. From what I'm understanding, the police tried to keep him alive until paramedics got there, but he was pronounced deceased at the hospital. And this is a boy. He was 27 years old, same age as Ryan. I was there when this child was born. I was always babysitting him and his brother. He is 2 months younger than Ryan, so they pretty much grew up together. So if y'all could keep my friend Mandy in your prayers. It's really sad. They're not really giving a lot of information right now. They haven't even released his name to the public. So yeah, it's a crazy situation, and I'm waiting for the full details. I want to know why somebody would have targeted, or if it was an accident. Was he in the wrong place, wrong time? Were they going for the dude that he was in the car with? Were they going after him? What? I'd be interested to know exactly why they felt the need and felt like it was their right to take someone else's life. Oh, the Chick-fil-A we got billboard. We could do a billboard. Yes. A billboard for the rompers. Dave. Okay, that's enough. I'll stop with the cows. Oh, come on. In about 5 minutes, you're going to have another good idea. Man, I should have said that. Just go ahead and post it when you do. Yeah, I haven't been able to look up the updates today, but I figured if there was the obit or anything had been posted, Dawn would have sent it. Because when Kelly passed away, she sent me the obit. It is. It is. I have a lot of questions. I really do. A lot of questions, as I know his mom does. Everybody that knew him, there's just a whole lot. And in some ways, I'm a little upset they haven't named him. Go ahead and say his name. He's a victim. Let people know he was loved. He had a family. He had friends. He had people that loved him. But at the same time, Dave made a comment yesterday, because we were talking about it in Dawn's yesterday, that maybe it's because, they don't want to spook the suspects or whatever. Maybe, I don't know their reasoning, but all right, Dave, we'll see you later. Yes. It was on one of the most dangerous highways. That place has gone downhill so bad over the years. There's a lot of drugs and gangs out there now. So that it happened at 1:00 in the morning. This is what, I hate to say it. They always say that, it comes in threes. And out of everybody that, I know, this is the third. If y'all remember, about a month ago, Alex lost his dad unexpectedly. Then about a week ago, my childhood best friend. And now this. So, and I hate to say it, because when something does happen, I'm always like, okay, what's the other two things? I start watching. But anyway, on to better subjects. I don't want to bring it down. Oh. Can y'all believe we're almost to summer? Yeah, I'm glad too, Justin. I really am. Cat, same way. Same way. My imagination runs wild. It will definitely run wild. That's why I have to make sure, if I'm talking about something, I say allegedly or can't prove it, but this is what I think. Just to kind of let people know this is what I think. Because I don't want to be, letting my imagination run away and then say something as if it were fact. That would cause a whole other slew of problems. But mine does it too. And I will overthink, especially at night when I'm going to bed. When it's all quiet and your brain just won't shut up. So we were talking about, I think it was last night, talking about, do you ever just lay in bed and think about something that happened when you were like younger in school? I think we were in a house chat. When we were younger, and when you were younger in school, and you just replay a fight or something that happened. I was like, yeah, all the time. All the time. I hate it. I've had dreams where I went back to high school and forgot my locker combination. That's my brain is just, I don't know what its problem is. Yes, we are halfway to your 30th birthday, Justin. We are. Getting old. Getting old. Yeah, mine won't either. Especially when I go to sleep. This is why, if I'm in a chat, I say, hey, I'm going to bed. My meds are kicking in. It's melatonin is what it is. I have to take melatonin to sleep. Because other than that, like, I can't sleep and I can't stay asleep, and my brain will not shut up at all. I'm either going through my day, going through my entire life, or coming up with like stories, because I have this active imagination where I can come up with stories pretty much on the fly. So I'll be coming up with like, oh, this would be a good story, or this would be a good scenario, or great. And the brain's just like, yeah, I'm not cooperating with you. And I also hate it because I have a problem when if I'm laying on my left side, I have pulsatile tinnitus in this ear, so I can hear the blood flow through my ear, and it's like the pulsing of my heartbeat. And sometimes it'll make sounds in the room, normal sounds, sound like talking. And it's made my fan. I'd be like, who the heck's talking? And I, with my other ear, and realize it was my fan. That's another thing, because then my brain goes all to who's in the house. No, Justin, we're not rewinding to let you be a kid again. Of course. Of course, always. Ain't paying no attention. Justin, I love you, but you ain't putting me through that again. Heck no. Heck no. We ain't doing it. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all earlier, too. So, I don't know how many remember, but back when the channel first got started, I said, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a live in full Victorian costume. We are going to do that. Most likely it will be Tuesday. Because I'm kind of wanting to do some other stuff with it. Kind of like a party kind of deal. Want to do some other stuff with it. But I got to get it planned out. And because we've had the storms and been dealing with a lot this week, I didn't get it all planned out. I've got some things planned. So we're going to have fun. We're probably going to do that Tuesday. And yes, I will be in full Victorian garb. Because that was my promise at the beginning, that I would do that. I don't know what you talking about, Justin. You still young. Yeah, okay. Wait till you get my age and your back hurts just from sitting. You get up out of your desk chair, go, oh, and it's all stiff. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. By 10, yeah. It'll be, well, I'm not going to go on to about 2 or 3, so I ain't going on that early, definitely. So it'll probably be like my time. It'd be at 1 is when you'd get home. So about an hour after that, maybe 2, depending. Like today, I always aim for between 2 and 3. Because today it was like 2:30. Anywhere within that hour span is where I'm trying to come on. And also that way, because I know at 4 o'clock my time, somewhere around there is usually when Al goes on, and a lot of people that come in here also go there, so I don't want them to miss Al's, and I don't want them to miss mine. And with Alex working third now, it just seems to be a good time frame. And I don't go on at night because you've got Crafty and you've got Dawn going on at night. And I want people to be able to go there too. Oh, really? Oh, the founder of CNN and Cartoon Network. Wow. I know Monday, y'all know I went to get blood drawn. And a lot of y'all said I'm never going in the morning again. Never going early in the morning to the doctor's office. And I'll be darned if my doctor's appointment wasn't set up for early morning come this Monday. So I got to do it again. I do got to do it again, y'all. Yeah. Oh, I get that, Cat. Yeah, I get that. Justin's body's turned into Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle, pop. Old age. Justin, just wait till you get older. You snap, crackle, pop, then everything locks up. Man, I just got energy drink all up on me. I always get a kick out of people. As they get older, they'll sit there and talk about everything that's wrong with them and all the surgeries they've had, and it's great. And that's what this past Monday when I was getting my lab work done. Everybody was talking about all their diagnoses, all the medications, all the tests, all the everything. And I was like, now that is where you know you have peaked in life. When I was 12, I broke my leg, and now I've got arthritis. Things like that. Which, by the way, I'm not talking about me. No, when I haven't broke a bone, but yeah. That was the funny thing this past week. Oh, you ready for 1890s Day? Yeah, 1890s Day is coming up towards the end of the month. The last Saturday. And that's the big one. So we'll see what we got going on 1890s Day. You know, I'll go live and show y'all stuff and talk to you. And you got to figure out how I can see my phone a little bit better on the screen, even with the brightness all the way up, because there is not much shade downtown. So seeing my screen was really difficult. I need to try to figure out how I can do it. I would love to get like a body cam and just wear it and be able to read my phone. Yeah, 1890s Day is a lot bigger than Dolly Days. A lot bigger. Dolly Days was pretty small, but we still had fun. I got that t-shirt, which I did wear this weekend. Heifer t-shirt. I did wear that this weekend. Yes. I'm not going to show you my family photos. Here's my x-rays. Yes. Well, you're going to be there both days because you're helping Susan. I'm not going to be there both days. I'm only going to be there the one. With sunscreen slathered on. I'm going to tell y'all, every year we get out there. Every year, and it is sunny and about 90 degrees. So by the time I get home, I'm tired. But I got to take a shower because it didn't sweat it everywhere from walking. It's like 90 degrees out there. I got a neck fan. I will take it. I do have a neck fan. And they're just going to have to deal with my pale self. I'll be wearing shorts. We have fun. Like last year, Justin was working with my friend Susan. And so we went to her booth and I put her on. Everybody got to see Susan. We have them. Our events are just pretty small because we're such a small town. The big events, we just drive over the state line into Tennessee. And they have those in Chattanooga. I don't trust all of them, but I have gone to some. There's a spring market that they do that is really cool. It has a lot of local artists and stuff. In fact, let me find them. I got some earrings there. A lady made them one year. I thought they were just the cutest little things. I got those at the spring market. from a local artist. She made them out of clay. They're clay earrings, and she hand painted them. She had all sorts of stuff, but yeah, they got a lot of local artists up there. That's really, really, really cool. They have a festival called Riverbend. A lot of big names come in and play. You just got all sorts of stuff. Yes, please don't get it caught in the tent. Justice smashed his finger helping her put up her canopy. No, it's not a tent, it's canopy, but he smashed his finger last year. Now, see, I like, and I haven't done it in years, but I like going to Chattanooga to the Tivoli around Christmas because they have a Russian ballet company that comes in and does the Nutcracker. And that is like my favorite ballet. Oh, got the Strawberry Festival. Camp Jordan, there you go. Didn't we just have the Honeybee Festival? It's festival time. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Justin. Don't look for me early on Saturday because I ain't coming to the parade for 1890s Day. That thing's a joke every year. I don't like the 1890s Day. I like the Christmas one, but I don't like the 1890s Day one. That one is just a big old walking advertisement. That's all that is. And it's all the companies we've known existed since I was a kid. Someone reported you. What? For what? For what? Hi, Play Phone. Welcome in. Oh, I didn't know we had a Peach Cobbler Festival. I thought so how someone reported you when you ain't even been talking. Yeah, because you didn't even say anything reportable. You were aggravating Kat. You said hi to Kimberly. Then I said, why aren't you blue? Oh, good Lord. Okay, people, you watching my chat. Don't be reporting my mods for nothing. We aggravate the crap out of each other. Ain't no harassment and bullying. We're all friends. We say the same crap to each other. Okay? If you ain't aware of the relationship between me and the people in here, don't be assuming. Before you go acting stupid, ask. I'd rather you ask than do something dumb. That is stupid. I ain't bullying nobody. Oh, at Willow Tree Farm, got you. Yeah, you didn't say nothing. You were just joking. I just went back up and then you said, hey, I'm just listening. I'm going to be busy. But obviously you're a mod. People just don't understand our sense of humor. I get it if you feel you need to take up for somebody online. I get it. Great. Thank you for caring. But make sure you know what's going on first. Make sure you know what's going on first. Because a lot of us have thick skin and we aggravate crap out of each other. I go into aisles all the time saying off the wall crap. That's just what we do. Yeah. I don't know. It could be about when you said, no, I'm white. I don't know. Safe. That's what it was. It was all about the tea. I told you, sweet iced tea forever. Sweet iced tea. Poor aloe vera quit judging. Yeah, that's family banter. Like me and my regulars, we're a family here. We're like a family here. We really are. I don't know, Kimberly, because I'm going to tell you something. Justin preferred up in my rib cage. When I was pregnant with him, I was walking through Walmart having to push him down. I'd go shopping with my mom. Be like, oh, it hurt. That, and he really liked to use my bladder as a trampoline. It was great. Yeah, if Al doesn't come in making his jokes, we think something's wrong. All that heavy eating. Burritos. That's because of the beans. That's what it is. It's the beans. Oh, no. We started food. I want Mexican. I want Mexican food because it was mentioned earlier. I need Mexican food today. See, that was my sign because it was mentioned earlier before Dave came in. Then Dave says burritos. That is my sign, y'all. Sign. Dave. That's it. That's it. What about tacos? Do the tacos prefer it too, or is it just the burritos? Inquiring minds want to know. Is she? The guy have cash out me that much. What are you talking about? Justin told me earlier, he goes, DoorDash it. I was like, I ain't DoorDashing nothing. Justin. Justin, tell them what you put in your ghost pepper ramen yesterday. Y'all got to hear this. It was great. Yes, do not have Dawn make it. Burn it. Oh, unfortunately, that doesn't work with gas tanks. Bailey, he's addicted to Taco Bell, and I used to tell him, he'd be like, well, my gas tank's empty. Well, go fill it up. You just had Taco Bell. Fortunately, they don't run on the fumes. Sophia. Nickname is Belly Burrito. Right, Kimberly? They probably could. I don't know. This is what they need to do. They're all on electric cars and other kinds of cars. I think what they need to do is just put one that runs on fumes. Methane fumes from your booty. But then we'd have an environmental issue. But you know what I mean. It'll be funny. Get that gas mileage. That's right. No, I'd go with kangaroo. I don't think you want to identify as a possum. Yes, he put sausage soup and goat cheese in ghost pepper ramen, y'all. Ghost pepper ramen. I told y'all he eats some weird stuff. He does, but at the same time, he does a lot of what my dad used to do. Because I know I've told y'all the story about my dad when he was alive. He put ketchup in oatmeal. Don't ask. I don't understand it. But he would put ketchup in oatmeal. And Justin ended up with a love of ketchup from his papa. So ketchup goes in everything. But then he took it a step further. And he would mix it with ranch and put it in ramen or macaroni or whatever. Like, it is funny. It is so funny to see some of the stuff that he comes up with. And then he eats it. And he's like, that is so good. And you're sitting here going, I don't have an appetite now. He's weird. I think Dave just said he got it from you. I'm just saying. But yeah, Justin took it a step further. But now when I was in the hospital with the blood clot I was telling y'all about, I was pregnant with Ryan. It was I was in there on my 21st birthday. Okay. And I had one of my friends that I grew up with. She knew about the ketchup and the oatmeal and my dad and all that. So as a joke on my breakfast tray, the morning of my birthday, she set a bowl of oatmeal on my tray and put a smiley face with ketchup on it. The nurse, or not the nurse, but the girl that delivered my food, when I opened it, she was horrified. She thought that, somebody had really screwed up. She's like, oh, I'll go. I said, no. You don't understand. I know who did my tray. So I had to explain to her about my friend that I grew up with working down there in dietary. She was the one who put it there and explained to her what my dad used to do. I said, it's all good. I'm not mad. It's funny. It's a joke. It's hilarious. So, I diffused that situation. But it was so funny to open the lid and just a smiley face with ketchup. And I'm sitting there going, oh, God. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were in Discord and Justin put taco sauce on a banana, y'all. A banana. Okay, Al. Tell her I said hi. So, yeah, he was putting mild taco sauce on a banana. I did not say Al. I said, tell her I said hi. Listen here, heifer. You want a steak for Mother's? Heck yeah. See, if I try to put that up there, you know how much I'm getting censored in your chats? I think it's because you're in the UK. I think the UK doesn't like my mouth and what I say. The UK finds me offensive. Because I've noticed that I'm getting censored a lot in my friends that are from the UK streams. Not so much in Dawn's or anybody else's in the US. I think it's y'all. I think y'all get offended at me. Dave. Be glad that you did not witness that. Be glad. A steak. I thought it was a sausage. Doesn't matter. It was meat. Yeah, they don't like my Georgia attitudes either. Like I'll go in there and you can ask Al, I'll get so mad because I'll try to type something and I'll get censored. But then it's like I finally figured out that when I go into Dawn's, I can type it. And so the UK ended up where some of the emojis that we can use don't show up on theirs. Like they're censored. Like the bird emoji, can't use it. For a while, they took away the St. George's flag, and then Al said they brought it back because it was offensive, I guess, to them. But they brought it back. But yeah, you can post certain emojis they won't see because I used to use the bird emoji with Papa all the time. Me and him would go back and forth, and now he can't see it when I do it. So I've just had to start saying hand unis. That's how. Tube, steak tube. There you go. Okay. Oink, oink. There's a reason it's called pork. See, this whole time Kimberly was thinking it was in the water. That's what I get for being hydrated. That's what it was. Found the truffles. I don't know. He might laugh. He might laugh. What do you mean, kill you if you said that? Nah, he might laugh. I know he got to have a better sense of humor than that now. Oh, that's his nickname? See, I thought you were just referring to like pickles, like eating them when you're pregnant. Because you know you have the whole joke anyway about pickles and ice cream or pickles on everything. Nailed it. I've seen him on your streams. I have. Oh, he's your boho. And you're going to be giving birth to his little mini me, his mini boho. Just remember, he was a choice. Oh, Lord, what'd you do to him? What'd you do? That's what I'm saying, Dave. That's what I'm saying, especially if you're going to show your face in that stream. I mean, Kimberly, have you seen how many times Alex walks in here and the short jokes start flying? He'll tell you. He'll walk in here, end up on camera, and them short jokes just start flying. Heck yeah. It does go like that. No, I remember the day though. I go, yeah, they go right over his head. Exactly. Welcome back, Lydia. They do to me too, Kat. Every now and then I can get in a stream and sometimes it'll buffer me right out. Now I remember that one y'all did now where you got your butt smacked and you're like, oh my God, out. I was like, yeah, how that booty be feeling? I didn't even think I had to be still hurting that night when you come into Dawn's. I was like, how that booty feel? He got hurt good. Man, he like rounded up that pitch and like, bam. You probably heard it over on another continent. That's how hard he hit. No, I'm bringing that up because that was funny. Oh, that was hilarious. The look on her face, y'all. I'm pretty sure when he got her, she lost the ability to speak for a minute or two. Yeah, that's what Asher was there. I swear she lost the ability to speak. But to be fair, now she got him first. He just come over there and got her back. Like it was a tit for tat, but I look on her face was priceless. Oh, I bet it did. I bet it hurt me, and then I wasn't even the one that got hit. I was like, ooh, my foot clenched. I was like, ooh. Bless your heart. Yeah, Ash, you needed some burn cream. You didn't need ice. You needed burn cream. Man, it's warmer up there. Like we're in the 60s. I don't see how y'all get in the warmer weather. Usually it's us getting it. The fact that Arnie is getting a run for his money now, that's when he gets better, he's gonna have to come back and defend his title. Lydia said he's been sick, but he's 6.5 to defend that title. And I missed it too, because Dawn had just messaged me and said Lydia's on live. But I was sitting there doing a video. And I said, I can't do this right now because I'm doing a video, but I'll try to get in there. And the next thing I know, I'm getting the message. And I'm like, dang it. I miss all the good stuff. I really do. Every time. Kimberly. Hey, got me saying, you got a burning sensation. Winnie Peas. Oh, yeah. I thought that was funny because you're like, oh my God, Arnie's my spirit animal. Yeah, so Lydia, that night that Arnie did that first time Dave heard it, and he messages me, he goes, did he just do what I think he did? I said, yep. Yes, he did. And he's like, oh my God, that's my spirit animal. That is how Arnie got Dave as a fan. Right there. He told you no. Oh, I'll tell him he's just not adventurous enough. Yeah, that was great. Too, I hate it because we both missed last night. Because now it's like I'm wanting to see how this competition goes. This is a competition that has been started inadvertently. Like, I don't think Clint knows what he's done. Kimberly. I know, Arnie. I don't know what Dawn said last night that she quit breathing there for a minute. She was laughing so hard. Yeah, we did see your face go 50 Shades of Red on that one, Lydia. Horny. That one shall stay in its jar. That's what we're calling it. Okay. Ew, ew. We loved it. But like I said, I don't think that Clint knows what he's done now. Because to be fair, I'm ready to start taking like bets and everything. I'm ready to get like a wrestling title belt for one of them. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be great. Get a trophy or something. I don't know. And just let it go back and forth. You were scared last night. He was. Well, he wasn't scared. He said, "You can be scared. I'm going to sleep." Yes. Yes. We need to make an announcer voice do that. Yes. Just get them up on panel and let Lydia be the ref. See, the possibilities here are endless. You get a lot of people watching, I guarantee you, if you did that too. People like weird stuff. You know that. You gonna let me get him? Blows up from back. Yes. Oh, good Lord. Oh, he's not bored of us yet. That's okay. I'll talk about y'all. Me and Alex talk about y'all. Be like, oh my God, you see what so and so said? We'll be dying laughing. It's so funny because Alex will be at work at night when Dawn goes live, but he'll turn it on to lurk, especially if Dave's in there. Because then, like, I've had messages sent to me like, oh my God, Dave is killing me here. He'll be out there laughing, can't even get the wrench moving if he's tightening something down or whatever because he's laughing so hard. Like, you're the one watching, but yeah, I know, right? Yes, exactly. No filter. Dave says, filters? We don't need no stinking filters. Well, if I can get in there and it doesn't buffer me out, I'll come in. Justin, I actually do. I do because it kind of lets me see, get a peek into your day. I do. Yes, that's only for coffee. Exactly. And we wouldn't have it any other way. Kimberly, they have female ones too. I don't know. They do. They came out with them years ago. They've got female ones too. You don't drink coffee. See, that's the only problem I have with you, Dave. Why not drink coffee? Coffee is life, man. I know out of the coffee mugs I made, the one I'm fixing to get that I really want is the one I made that says, "Do I look fully caffeinated?" But then I might get the other one too that says, "No decaf allowed." Lydia. Oh. Yeah. They came out with them back in the 90s, I want to say. Look them up. They have them. They do. They just kind of work in the opposite way. It's like turning them inside out and sticking them straight up. Yeah. When are you supposed to be going back, Justin? Isn't it like 2 weeks or something like that? Something like that. I'm trying to keep up. But yeah, look those up. Google those. They're funny looking. They really are. Especially in the darn head. That's why sometimes I call Dave and Dave. 2 weeks from today. Okay, cool. Well, man, at least you ain't gotta wait till August. That works. Sally, you were upset about that one. Is she getting her license back to where she can drive? Or y'all still gonna have to pick her up? Oh, no, I was telling you to look them up because you'd laugh. You would laugh. Yeah, they put Trojans to shame. Like, they look like they would fit the Jolly Green Giant. I'm not gonna lie, they will make you laugh. I remember when they first came out, and I said, "There's no way." I was like, "There is no way." Mm-mm. Justin, you were born crazy, and I know this because I was there. Dawn was there too. She will agree. Oh, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. That's, you know, we don't kink shame. We just kink side eye and ask why. Oh, she's getting to keep it. Good. Well, I was wondering because you said that they were wanting her to go through a bunch of medical tests, even though the accident happened because her sugar plummeted. Which, yeah, it'll cause you to pass out behind a wheel. I just make it mandatory that she, I don't know, eats something before she drives. No way. Really? Oh, God. No. Yes, we need to check her search history. I don't know. If she looks up stuff that he dares her to look up, I'd be scared to look at her search history. That's a setup. Kimberly, don't do it. No, what you do is you say, "Okay, look it up on your phone for me and show me." Let his search history be questionable. Be like, "You ain't throwing me under the bus today, sir." No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, make him show you. Yeah, I ain't looking that up. Something happens and police end up with your phone or a stranger ends up with your phone. What in the world? Oh, I bet. Here's why I said I don't think I'm asking, but I was not expecting that. I was expecting something else, but not that. Dave. Oh, she said she had a doctor's appointment. Why didn't she just say I got a migraine? Especially if they know she has health problems. Like, seriously. Seriously, dude. And they're off. Running with it. At least it's not the spicy honey mustard. Well, that Chick-fil-A, you know, Chick-fil-A is Jesus chicken. That's why they don't allow you to do that on Sunday. I would have just told them, like, look, I ain't coming in. I got a migraine. And y'all already drive me nuts. I would have make it worse. Just tell them. Be honest. How do you want to go? Really? I like Chick-fil-A. I think they're good. Okay, so I worked for a private doctor's office one time. He was a bariatrics doctor, and we were right up the road from the Chick-fil-A. So every day I would get one of their salads. Oh, so I got to get your grilled chicken salad from there. Loved it. She probably didn't have a choice, Justin. To be fair. I had a salad. I had a Zaxby's salad the other day. I think I had the Cobb salad. Her aunt gets, well, yeah, but does she get paid? Probably why she don't do nothing. Just saying. Okay, so back in the day, I remember McDonald's had these salad shakers. I don't know if y'all remember them, but they were in a cup and they had the round lid. And you add your dressing, you put the lid back on, you just shake them up. Okay, this was before the Kardashians made it, you know, where you shake it. But anyway, they used to have those, and they had this Asian one that was so good. I'm so upset that they're gone. It was like the best. That is the one that I would order all the time, and now they're gone. Yeah, I know David know what I was talking about. The salads. I loved those things. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. You're too young. You're young and oh, okay. She gets paid. Got you. You got me confused. It does. You know, to be fair, food just sounds good right now. I ate some crackers this morning. That's all I've had. Right, Kat. The yes. See, those things were just so good. I loved the Asian one. I loved it. He does, though. He does. My whole life I never understood what Grimace was. You know, it's this big purple blob of something. Hey, Hardee's is good. We had that Monday after my doctor's appointment. Yeah, now Justin, I knew that. I knew Katie's aunt did. Oh yeah, meatloaf. Meatloaf. I don't know what I'm making tonight. I really don't. I bought a rotisserie chicken from Walmart yesterday, and just we had leftover sausage vegetable soup and chicken. Chicken. I don't even think I got anything out. But to be fair, I really want Mexican. Oh, for Provino's, the one over there by Chef Lynn, that Italian restaurant. That place is good. They actually have good spaghetti. You know, I'm picky on my spaghetti. I am so picky on spaghetti. Yeah, I like Provino's. They are really good. I like their little bread knots, the garlic bread knots. Oh yeah. Just face it, Dave. You're the cook. You're the cook. And not everybody's conventional. You're the cook. I've tried. I tried. I've been posting the recipes, easy recipes for her. I told her, I said, you need to try them. You might learn something. But she hasn't done it yet. It's okay. All right, y'all. It's about that time. Go ahead, exclamation QCB. Drop your links. We're fixing to shut her down for today. Again, don't forget, Tuesday, we will do the Victorian live that I promised when I hit 1K subs. And again, thank y'all. Thank y'all for 1,000 subs. If you're lurking, like and subscribe. I've got a bunch of content for everybody. We've got humor, Southern humor, smart aleckness. We've got Southern recipes, lives. You know, and I do go in a couple. Yes, it's a secret. I do go, you know, to local events. So in a couple weeks, we'll be doing a live for 1890s Day. That'll be on a Saturday, and I usually don't go on Saturdays, but we'll be doing that. Yeah, we're going to Victorian Live Secret. Shh, Victorian Secret. Wait, I think we meant Victoria's. And there goes the sneezing. Yay. So anyway, I've got a merch store open on my main page. Under my links, you will see Linktree, and right below it, you will see QCB merch. That is merch. I've got t-shirts and coffee mugs right now. I will be working on a lot more as I can. Oh, Dave. Thank God we can't see your camera. Jeez, man. That's scary. I don't know. Dawn would like it, but, you know, hey. I got a lot of other stuff planned that's coming up. We will go over on Tuesday. I'm going to work on some surprises so we can actually have a full-blown live celebration. So, y'all make sure you tune in for that. It'll be between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, go ahead and make sure all your notifications are turned on so that you will get notified when I go live on Tuesday. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great weekend. And we'll work on a bunch of stuff this weekend and get it done. So, Dave. It's okay. Just stand by Dawn and blame her. That's what you do. So, all right, everybody. I will see y'all Tuesday. And before then, I will see y'all around in the chats. So, love, hugs, mushy stuff. Love y'all. Bye.